Hi. I'm putting on some colored lip balm so I have some lips. I always look super washed out. So hi everybody. In case you're wondering, this is the Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer. This is the shade Plum, but I also have Fig, which is similar but a little lighter, and these are so good. Since we're talking about products that I love, so the Empties part of it, they're not empty, but I love them and recommend them. So I'm always telling people about these. A little goes a long way, and they feel like nothing on the lips except they're a little minty, a little tingly, but not too much, and just a little wash of color. Okay, so hi, I have a lot of things to show you in this video. So I recently did a video where we were talking about something that I don't remember, and I asked if people wanted to know about products that I have used in the past for skincare. So right now I'm currently using Tatcha products, but in the past I've gone through some different things, and I have two brands that I've used that I really like, and I wanted to talk about those. And so people said they were into it, so I'm going to talk about it. And then I also have my latest crop of empty products that I wanted to go through and talk about if I like them, and if not, why I like them, why I didn't like them, etc. So there's a lot of stuff in front of me right now that you can't see. So yeah, so if you are joining live, then you can obviously comment as we go through it. And if you watch this later, you can still comment because this will be up. It'll be a regular video. So also, I'm going to show you the sample box. Y'all know I collect all the samples that I'm giving away, and it's full, so it's time to do, sorry, it's heavy. It's time to do a giveaway because the box is full, and so I gotta empty it out so that then I can start giving things away. All right, so I think we'll start with the Empties, and let's see. So the first thing from the Empties is actually some dry shampoo. Now this is a super popular brand, it's Batiste dry shampoo, and this is the one that has color to it. So it says dark and deep brown. And it's nice because when you have dark hair like me and you use dry shampoo, depending on the brand and the formulation, it can leave like white stuff, even if you like really, you know, use your hands to move it around. Even if you brush it a lot, it can still leave residue, and it looks like your hair like has a lot of dandruff or is gross, and that's not fun. So this is a nice option. Number one, the formula is good as a dry shampoo, but then also it's colored. So any stuff that it leaves is colored. Now I will say with this that if you get it like, you know, here or like on the skin, it's colored. So it looks like there's something on your skin. So you do have to be sure to go back in and like wipe maybe your hairline if you got it here, or like up kind of into the hairline. But I really like this. I don't always use it. I go back and forth. Sometimes I use some that are white, sometimes I use some that are or I use this. And yeah, I highly recommend this. It's great. Okay, so another dry shampoo, another kind of dry shampoo, is this Amika dry shampoo. Now I first tried this, oh I don't have it, because I got a sample size which was like maybe this tall. You know, it was like a small dry shampoo sample size. Oh, there's a tiny bit left in here. And I liked it, so I did go and purchase the whole big full size. Number one, it's so cute. But number two, it's a great formula. I really like Amika hair products. Currently in my shower, I have the hair mask that I got in one of these boxes. And it's a really big size, so it's lasted me. I mean, I don't use it every time I wash my hair or anything, but I've used it a few times for sure, and for a sample size to, you know, still be going strong. That's good. So this is a white dry shampoo. And so if I use this on hair that is on the dirtier side, or like farther away from being freshly washed, it does start to show residue. If I use it on pretty clean hair, like if I were to use it now, it wouldn't leave stuff. So this one I would use closer to when you wash your hair, and then move on to this guy. Now, things are a little different now since I cut my hair. When it was longer, I was washing it like once, maybe twice a week. But now with the short hair, I have been washing it more often because I'm actually putting more product in it. I'm actually styling it more, and so it's like getting grosser faster. And so right now it seems like, you know, I haven't had my hair cut for very long, but it seems like kind of every third day I'm washing my hair now. And so I guess I could use this more often then. Anyway, this is great. Amika, I like it. And as always, it's always kind of smart to, if you do see the trial size, like at Sephora or Ulta or whatever, to get the small one, because if you don't like it, then that's all you bought. And, you know, Amika is like a salon quality product, so it has a salon quality price. Now, Batiste is much more affordable. Okay, next. This is something that you can get at Target. I think that's where I got this. It's from the brand Alba, which I really like. And it is a face cleanser, and it has pineapple enzymes. That's like its whole thing. Pineapple enzymes. Now, this is not empty. But I did stop using this because I think the pineapple enzyme was like too much for my sensitive skin. It's been a while since I used this, but I kept it because I liked it, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll be able to go back and use it. But I'm gonna let it go because I'm trying not to just hoard products. That's what this whole video is about, is me cleaning out my hoard of products. So this was great for me for a while. I did like it very much. It was kind of brightening for my face, but not anymore. But I would totally recommend this. I liked it a lot. Okay, so then this is something that I got in no, I didn't get this in a box. I don't know where I got this. Somebody gave this to me. If you have been with me a while, you might know about my deodorant saga. Basically, my armpits are very sensitive. My husband's armpits are very sensitive, and they get itchy and irritated with most deodorants. And so Primal Pit Paste is a company. It says no aluminum, no parabens, cruelty-free. But the first ingredient is baking soda, and I think that is the thing that is so irritating to us. So smells really good if you like smelling like a hippie, which I do. This is the orange creamsicle scent, and I don't know if it's like really orange creamsicle, but it smells nice. It smells like vaguely floral and sweet, but vanilla. I get more than the orange. Anyway, I think this is probably nice. I liked the consistency, I like the smell, I like the feel of it, but too much baking soda, I can't handle it. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for a cough drop. Alright, so the next product I have in here is a hair product. So this is the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Conditioner. Blah, blah, that was a mouthful. So, I bought this, God, when did I get this? A while ago, like maybe 6 months ago. And I, used it, and it was like the greatest thing I ever tried. It was so good. So it says it's for dry to very dry hair, and this is when I had the long hair, obviously. So the way that I would use this is I would wash my hair, I would shampoo it, and then on the scalp and roots, like really the top of my hair, I would use a super lightweight conditioner, and then on the end, the mid-lengths to ends of my hair, I would use this on it. So Bumble and Bumble has this whole line, this Hairdresser's Invisible Oil line, and so they have the shampoo, the conditioner, they have like a leave-in spray, and they have a heat protectant spray, which I also have. But this is the only other product I bought. I didn't buy the shampoo or the leave-in conditioner, but this stuff is amazing. I mean, it did such good things for my hair that the next day I went and posted in this Facebook group I have, and I was like, oh my god, you guys, my hair, blah blah blah, this stuff is amazing. And people are like, yeah, I use it too, it's so great. But it is really for dry to very dry hair. So if you don't have dry to very dry hair, I would not recommend this because it will be too much for you. But sorry if I'm making mouth noises. This cough drop is making it difficult to talk. But anyway, this stuff is so good. It's expensive, but a little goes a long way. This lasted me a really long time, even with having all that hair. And it really transforms your hair. It's not like bullshit. Like, it really does something. Okay. All right, next thing is, this still has product left in it. But I haven't used it in a while, and I think because this is a clay mask, let me just start with, but it also has hydroxy acid, and I think that was too much for me. My skin, y'all, when I started using this, it was fine, and then my skin just got sensitized, and it sucks. It's really hard now to find good products that don't make me like have reactions. But anyway, this is from Clarisonic. This actually came with my Clarisonic that I have that I no longer use anymore because I can't handle all the like scrubby. I guess I'll have to sell my Clarisonic. I'm assuming there's a market for used Clarisonics. I mean, you know, put a new brush head on it and it's like brand new. But this mask is really good. I really liked it until my skin didn't like it anymore. So I wanted to just mention it. If you have a Clarisonic, I mean, you don't have to use this with a Clarisonic. But if you already buy things from the company, you might consider just picking this up sometime. And I do still use a clay mask, but what I use is actually just, it was a clay bar, and it's just like clay and a couple other things, but not like alpha hydroxy or whatever. It's like really gentle things, and so you just take the bar and like get it wet and rub it in your hands and put it on, so it's still that clay, you know, drawing out, but without the addition of other things. Okay. So next on the empties is some soap. This is from the Grandpa Soap Company, and then it's the pine tar soap. So if you don't know what pine tar is, it smells like smoky, herbal, like it is a strong ass smell. I'm seeing if it says anything about pine tar. I don't see it. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about pine tar. But anyway, this soap was really great. No phthalates, sulfates, parabens, EDTA, glutens, animal byproducts, artificial fragrances, or colorants. For some reason, the smell of pine tar is very pleasing to me. I like it a lot. And so if you also are like a weirdo and you love the smell of it, this is a great soap. And they say you can use it everywhere. I wouldn't use this on your face just because you shouldn't use soap on your face, but they say use it on your face. I mean, if you really want to use it on your face, go for it, but I wouldn't. Anyway. Nice. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the empties. So the next, Glam Glow. This is a very popular company that makes face masks. Very popular with like the YouTube, Instagram set. I got this sample of Glam Glow. This is the Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. And I was excited because I saw it all over YouTube and Instagram. And this, oh my god, my skin had a huge reaction to this. If you have any kind of sensitive skin, I would not recommend this. I would say if you have like kind of skin that doesn't get bothered by anything, then maybe give this a try. But I don't know what's in this because the sample doesn't have ingredients on it, but I put this on and like everything was so red and like burning and like itching. I would never use this again. Like there's more in here. I am not going to use it. Hi Michelle, hi Christy. I do watch Jen Love's reviews actually. I just watched a video of hers this morning. I like her because her voice is like it's like the platonic ideal of the newscaster voice. Okay, next up in Empties, I have my Tatcha Vitamin C Brightening Serum sample. I did use all of it. And I have to say, in the beginning, I think when I filmed my Tatcha video, I had only been using it for a little bit. And I was like, I don't know if it's doing anything. Let me tell you, it did something. This sample, and first of all, this sample went a really long way. How much is in here? 5 ml. Which is not like a crazy amount, but you don't need a whole lot of it. This was great. This was so good that in fact I went and purchased the full-size bottle of this, which is not cheap, but I really liked it. And I know that there's a lot of vitamin C serums out there right now, and so I'm sure that there are cheaper ones. I just went with the Tatcha one because it's the one that I tried and it is the brand of skincare that I'm using right now, so I feel a little safer in using it. Nothing that I've used from Tatcha has caused my skin to react, so I feel like I'm gonna stick with what's working. Let's see what you said. Glam Glow products don't have much in the way of skin benefits, they're just gimmicks. Yeah, I believe that because it just seems like marketing to me, all the Glam Glow stuff. Okay, so next up in my Empties is one of my more recent things, which is this Sunday Riley lactic acid treatment. This is super popular right now. It's all over the place. Where's all my Sunday Riley? Okay, so I have received from Sunday Riley, or not from them, but their products, this, which is a retinoid serum. This vitamin C treatment, it's a 15% vitamin C serum, the lactic acid, the good genes, and then this very good size, actually, kind of deluxe sample size cleanser. This is a whole ounce of cleanser. That's a great size. These are all my Sunday Riley products that I have tried. And I used this once. It's almost completely full. It did clean my skin well, but it left it feeling really tight and dehydrated. So I think this is for someone that doesn't have, it says it's for all skin types, but I think it's not for me. It's not for my skin type. I did try their vitamin C, but I tried it around the same time as I tried the Good Genes, and I had such a reaction to this that it made me not want to use any of their products. So same goes for this. Let me tell you about this. I was excited because ever since I have had issues with my skin, with redness, I used to like use physical exfoliants kind of a lot. I love a good scrub. Always, always, always. In high school, I was obsessed with the St. Ives scrub, you know, the peach or the apricot scrub. And not just the scrub, but the medicated one that was like even grittier and like smelled kind of medicinal. I love it. I loved it, and it was always great. It felt good. My skin never went crazy. But as I have, you know, had more sensitized skin, I cannot use physical exfoliants like that, or really chemical exfoliants for the most part. So I was excited about this because it's a lactic acid treatment that's supposed to very gently, you know, chemically exfoliate you, but it's supposed to be gentle. Like they say all the time, like gentle, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, this was not good for me. So I use this, and you know, this is like really the kind of problematic side of my face, and just really this area, and mostly here. I got all these bumps, and they were like red and like tall, you know, they stuck out a lot, and they were sensitive, and I was like, oh my god. So I had to stop using this. I think if you have less sensitive skin, it's probably fine for you, but it was not fine for me, let me just say. Okay, so that was my Sunday Riley stuff. Okay, so now the last empty products I have are getting into the next part of the video where I talk about skincare of years past. And so, where do I want to start? We'll start farther back in time. So this is what people were wondering about, stuff that I used to use. So I have been on and off since high school, an Origins girl. I love Origins products. My mom is super into Origins, and that was where I got some of my first like nicer makeup. Like when I would buy myself makeup, I would get it at the drugstore, and like for my birthday, my mom would buy me stuff and we'd go to Origins. And so I've always liked their kind of more natural, you know, aesthetic and ingredients list. And so on and off, I've been an Origins person. And where I want to start on the timeline is maybe, I don't know, basically about 5 years ago, and then upwards until about a year and a half ago. I was pretty solidly using Origins products, and I was using the Mega Mushroom line. So here are products that I have from that. So I don't have a cleanser from that line, but I was using very often this Checks and Balances, which is a super gentle cleanser, which I guaranteed could still use this, but I'm also a person that likes to use the same line of products or the same brand of products. I don't want to use like an Origins cleanser and a Sunday Riley moisturizer and a whatever. I don't know. I used to do that. I don't know why. I don't think that it's like you have to. For some reason, it just feels like ordered and like, I don't know, pleasing to me to use products all from the same brand. Whatever. It's just, I'm weird. So this stuff is very gentle. It's amazing. It's very hydrating. It's, I could still use this now. I really recommend it. It's so good. If you have sensitive skin, if you have really dry skin, a little goes a long way. It feels really nice on the skin. It smells good. Really, really, really good. So, cleanser, and then I had this serum, and I think that this serum was one of the best things that I ever tried from them. Like, this made a big difference. So this is the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Advanced Face Serum. This is what it looks like. A little really goes a long way. Like a bottle this size, I could make this last, I mean, 8 months, a really long time, a year maybe, because like one tiny little, basically a drop, like my whole face. It was so good, which is good because it's on the expensive side for sure, especially a bottle this size. But using this was really great for my skin. It's supposed to help with redness. It didn't help with redness for me, but it did work as a very soothing serum for my face. And then I have the Soothing Treatment Lotion also from them. I have a little one and I have a bigger one. This is like the sample size. I think I got this from Sephora. You know, Sephora's so good for being able to get like good size versions of things. Anyway, so this one is 1.7 fluid ounces, and this would last for a long time also. This is more like a toner. It's not a moisturizer. So I don't have the moisturizer that I used to use with that, but I have one that towards the end of my use of Origins that I purchased. And actually, I probably used this up until I started using Tatcha stuff. And this is a night cream that I used for day and night because my skin was so dry. This is the High Potency Night Amends. It's a resurfacing cream. And it has alpha hydroxy, and I would use it during the day too, which is, you're not supposed to do that. But I would switch off with this one and another cream that was similar to this that didn't have the alpha hydroxy in it. But like, this is still, I mean, almost full. This is actually a really new tub that I stopped using because it just wasn't moisturizing me enough. I mean, I would layer this on. I would like put so much on and rub it in and then seal it with an oil, and like it just wasn't doing it enough for me. So I was like, this is when I moved on actually to what I'm using now, but have been using it for a while. So I would also, because that wasn't working for me, I would also put on this Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, which is just a super hydrating, oh, there's no ingredients. I hate, there's no ingredients on the tiny ones. Yes, I used to hoard these as samples from Sephora. But yeah, so the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, I would put that on top of the night cream, and that worked for a while, but then it also stopped working. What's this? Oh, this is a sample of the tub of Nitamins. Okay, what else do I have? So then I got this stuff, which I knew was not going to be helpful for my dry issue, but I did get these as samples, so I just wanted to talk about them. It's the Ginseng line from Origins, which is supposed to be like, wake you up. It's like citrus scented. So this is a scrub. Sorry. And then this is a energy boosting gel moisturizer. So a gel moisturizer for me is not going to be enough. Like, guaranteed, it's not going to be enough. I did try this a couple times, and I think I used this once, but a scrub is not what I need to be using, and this is not going to be hydrating enough for me, so I gave them a go just because I wanted to try them, but I knew that that wasn't going to be like my new go-to. Okay, so that's Origins stuff. Oh, and then in my Empties bin, this is why I started with Origins, is the Drink Up 10-minute mask, and I used to put this on and leave it on for longer, and then just rub it in. And it wasn't hydrating enough. You guys, it's like at some point my skin was just like, we're too thirsty, and nothing you put on us is gonna help. Okay, so I was using Origins products for years and liking it, but not loving it. I love the products, but they weren't doing enough for me. And then I was like, oh, I'm getting older. I need to work on like my skin a little bit more. I had a lot of texture here, like on each side. It's so smooth now. Oh my God, it's crazy. So I had a lot of texture here, and then I had my redness that was getting, I never used to have redness, but so I started having the redness because my skin got sensitized. I had the texture here. What else? I wasn't really worried about lines and wrinkles. I actually wish that I had some lines and wrinkles, but eventually they will come, I'm sure. I have the combination of being fat, which, you know, kind of makes it harder to have wrinkles, and also coming from a family where everybody looks really young. You know, like Asian people, this is such a stereotype, but this is true. Like, I see it in my family. You look young, you look young, you look young, you look young, and then one day you look really old. So, anyway, I feel like it's gonna take a long time for me. I'm like, give me some wrinkles, but I do have some good, like, a little streak of gray that's coming in here, which is very nice. Anyway, so I was like, I want to step up my skincare. I want to switch it up. I want to try to work on some of this texture that is not going away. And so I was looking for products that were hopefully still gentle, but that would do something a little more. And so I did some research, and I found these products from Caudalie. Oh, are there comments? Yeah, being fat fills in the wrinkles, so I don't have any. But then I feel like I don't look my age, and I I don't know, I want to look my age. Okay, so Caudalie products, this is the Radiance Serum. Now I started with, oh, here we go, a sample size of this. So this is the same thing, it's the Radiance Serum sample size. First of all, let me just say that these little bottles are really nice. So this is glass, and you can totally reuse these. I make cuticle nail oil and keep them like all in different places, and these are such a good size for making little bottles of nail oil, and then you just, you know, do. Like that's what this is gonna become, is a little bottle of nail oil. Okay, so I tried that, and I tried this, which is the Beauty Elixir, which is a spray for your face. And it says it's for smoothing and a glowing complexion, which is really what I was trying to work on, was smoothing and like radiance. So because as I was less able to exfoliate, I was like, how can I, you know, be radiant without all the scrubbing and stuff. So this product was major for me. So this is the full size, and if you'll notice, this thing is full, like it's completely full. Why does it always go for me that I buy a new version of whatever I've been using and then decide to stop using these products? I'm gonna sell this because it's completely full. It makes me insane to see this, and I need to sell it now because I don't want it to just sit in my closet forever. Anyway, oh my god, I'm like looking at it just going like, you were expensive. This shit is amazing. It really is smoothing, and it does make you radiant. It's so good. It's really good, and I highly recommend this. Like, get the sample. Actually, at Sephora right now, they have these that you can buy with your points. I think one of these is 100 points. Get it. Get one and try it. It's so good. I love it. So good. Okay. So this changed my world. I started using this spray, which I love, love, love. It has a really, oh, the scent. You know who is obsessed with this is Modachrome. Do you guys watch her? She's amazing. She's obsessed with this stuff, and she's like, I go through a bottle of this in like a few days. You just spray it on. Let me see what it says. Close your eyes and mist onto the face before applying your moisturizer, and at any time of the day. Yeah, I mean, it's so great. It's like a toner. It's a refreshing spray. It smells amazing, and it has skincare in it. It's so good. I was super into this. I used it all the time. And then I have these, hold on. This was then the moisturizer. This is their sorbet, their creme sorbet, part of their Venosource line. And this was good, but it was not moisturizing enough for me. So this, and then I would seal everything in at the end with a face oil. This is a much lighter moisturizer, so if you want a lighter moisturizer, this is good. The scent is really nice. It's got like a whipped texture. There's still some left in here. I don't know. Oh, you can't see. I can see, but I don't think you can see how airy and like light it's so good. It's so good. It smells nice. It feels nice on the face. It's just not enough for me. It's enough for regular people, not for me, not for dry people like me. Anyway, so that was the moisturizer. And then here's the cleanser. This is an instant foaming cleanser. So it's liquid, and then you pump it out and it's a foam. And this is almost full also. But this is not the main one I use. This is like a deluxe sample size. This is almost 2 ounces though. It's a really good size. So cleanse, serum, moisturize, and then I would put a face oil on. And then here's some other, I just want to show you. So then I would also use this. So then there's some other things. Here's their elixir, their essence right here. So this is obviously a sample size. Now this is, I'm assuming, I've never actually tried this. I got this right at the end when I was about to stop using it. This I'm assuming is like the Tatcha essence, which I freaking love. So I bet this is really good too, because everything from Caudalie is really nice. Okay, so then these guys, I got these as samples, and I use them sometimes, but also like have no idea if they did anything. So this is an eye cream, which I have not historically been good about like regularly using. It's probably good. I don't know. I used it a few times, you know, like, or like here and there. This one I tried to use more often. This is a thirst quenching serum. I don't know that it did anything, but I did use it. But you know, it's hard to tell when you're using so many products, like, unless you have like a control, you know, like, okay, I'm using this set for a long time and then I add in this one thing and I see a change. I never had that control time to be able to add in one single product. And then of course I'd be like, oh, I'll try this one and this one. It's like, who knows what's working? Then this one is the anti-wrinkle serum. And I don't really have wrinkles, so I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's garbage. I have no idea. What I can tell you and highly recommend out of everything would be this. This changed my skin. Using this, the texture here greatly reduced. It was much, much, much smoother. I think that the combination of these two did a lot, I will say. I don't know how much this really had an effect on it, but it was nice. And because I'm a use all the same things from one brand person, if I suddenly started using these, I would want to use that. Okay. So that's my Caudalie stuff. I'm trying to think. And so after Caudalie, I was like, well, this is helping my texture, but I'm not getting moisturized enough. And if I were moisturized enough, my texture would be getting even better, you know? And so that's when I went back to Origins, because that had been more moisturizing for me. I was like, I'd rather be more moisturized and have a little more texture. And so I was using that, and then that's when I tried Tatcha. And since then, holy shit, my skin has changed so much. It's amazing. It's another Tatcha infomercial, but I mean, like, it is completely smooth here. It's like, you know, like how the inside of your arm is like such good skin? Or like for me it is. It's like, why can't my face look like that? It's so smooth. There's no like whatever, there's nothing. It's so good. Anyway, my here feels like that now. It's amazing. Oh my god. Anyway, so ta-da. That was a lot of information about a lot of products. And I have a lot of stuff left over, so I'm pulling out the things that are, I'm looking down because I'm looking at all these products. Like all this Origin stuff, there's a lot of like almost new products here, so I'm going to try and sell what I can. With Caudalie, like this guy is completely full. This guy is almost completely full. Almost completely full. Completely full. So I'm cleaning out my hoard. I'm gonna see what I can sell on Mercari, and I mean anything I get back would be helpful because I've already spent all this money on these products, and some of them, unfortunately I don't think any of this is from a place where I can return it at this point, which is kind of a bummer. But that's okay. I'll live. I had to go through all of these to find what's working for me now. And, you know, what's working for me now may not work, you know, forever. For a long time, Origins worked for me. For a little bit, Caudalie worked for me. Who knows how long Tatcha is going to work for me. I'm enjoying it now while it does. Okay. My throat is like, what is happening? You haven't spoken at all today, and now you're talking straight for 40 minutes. What's next? The giveaway. We move all these products. Okay. So let's talk about the giveaway. In this box, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of really good things. It's always bad when I go back and look through the box because I'm like, oh, maybe I want to keep that. And I'm like, no, you put it in here for a reason. Everything is in here for a reason. Because I either don't need it or it wouldn't work for me. And I would much rather these things go to people who will use them and try them and maybe love them. And, you know, I have been introduced to some of the greatest things in my routines through these boxes, through samples. So I love the idea of putting these samples out for you. I'm going to separate this into at least 2. Yeah, I think I'll make 2 boxes this time. I think I did 3 last time. But I think, ooh. See, I told you. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've stopped digging through. So 2, definitely 2, maybe 3 boxes. I need to really dig into this and separate out. I don't want to repeat, like, you know, nobody needs to get like 6 kinds of dry shampoo or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna say 2 to 3 winners, 2 to 3 boxes I will put together. And ooh. Y'all, I keep looking in here. Okay, how do you win this shit? All you have to do is be subscribed to this YouTube channel and like this video, and then I just want you to answer a question in the comments. And that question is, ooh, okay. What is the either skincare line or brand or individual product that has made the most impact on your skin? And if you don't have a skincare one, any like beauty or, you know, body product that has made the biggest impact or like positive change for you, whether that's skincare or hair or body care or I don't know, whatever else, vitamins, supplements, whatever. Tell us in the comment, and that'll be how you enter. So subscribe to my channel, like the video, answer that question. And if you don't, oh, I'm sorry, it has to be in the US because I can't afford international shipping for these boxes. I'm so sorry. If you don't want to enter, but you still are commenting, just say, I don't want to enter. And then I won't put you in the hat for when I choose. Okay, so let's say, what is today? Thursday? So I'll pick this on Sunday and announce it in the next video. I'll contact the person and then announce it on the next video. But they'll already know about it. So, okay. If you don't hear from me on Sunday night, then it wasn't you. Okay, so yeah, if you want to know what's in here, there are shampoo, conditioner, oh, this Allure Blue Tansy Night Oil, the whole thing of it. Oh, this Good Juice Beauty cleanser. There's face masks, there's makeup, there's nail polish, there's more cleanser, there's hairstyling products, there's some, ooh, Marcel, they're like BB cream, which is really good. Ooh, this moisturizer from Believe. There's so much good. Oh, all the Mamond products that I've gotten recently. The oil to foam cleanser, the rose water toner. And if you, I'll put things together, like whoever wins this, one of them will get the Mamond rose water toner, the cleanser, and the face mask, you know, so you can have the whole little set. The other person will get this Belief Aqua Bomb. Both boxes will get the shampoo and conditioner because I have 2 sets. Yeah. Ooh, there's so much good stuff. Oh, there's a Professional from Benefit. Anyway, there's lots of good stuff in here, things that I didn't say. And I will throw in a few more things that I have found since then. So yeah. Also, I have little pouches from my Allure Beauty Boxes. Okay. Woo! I think that's it. Isn't that all I was supposed to talk about? Is Empties, old skincare stuff, and the giveaway. Yes, I don't see if there are any more comments. Let's see. Kristen, not you, 46, and you look like you're in your early 30s. I don't know how old I look. How old do y'all think I look, for real? I'm very curious. Well, you know, when I was younger, I always looked older than my age because I was bigger, you know? So because I was fat, like I had like more boobs and more butt. And then somewhere, and I could like buy cigarettes and not get carded. But then somewhere along the line, it's like it reversed and I got older, but I looked younger, and then everybody thought I was much younger. And it was really annoying for me when I worked in an office because I knew my shit and I was doing a great job, but people kind of treated me like, you know, oh, whatever, young kid, doesn't know anything. And it was really annoying to me, and I wanted to look older. And I think maybe I'm still stuck on that. I don't know. I also just really am enjoying the aging process. I really, you know, the older I get, the better I get. I really believe that. Like, the more I like myself, the more I feel like I'm coming into my own, the more I feel like I'm me, you know? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a late bloomer, I guess. So I just feel like I want my, I don't know. What am I even saying? I don't know. How many times can I say the phrase, I don't know? But the older I get, the better I feel, the better I think I am as a person, the more interesting I think I am, the more confident I am. So I guess maybe I want my outside to match that, but I think I'm catching up. I don't think I look as young as I used to. Let's see if anybody has an idea. Uh-oh. Tiara, they retracted your message. I can't read it. I can't read it. I'll have to wait and see afterwards. So I don't know what you said. Antoinette, I look 30. Okay. Yeah. Do y'all know how old I am? Oh my God. Speaking of, I used to have this boss who was Asian. I'm telling you, we look super young and then we look 800. She was legitimately in her 50s, and not even like in her early 50s, but like in her mid to late 50s. I didn't even believe her. She had to show me her license. She was 20, or she looked like she was in her like mid to late 20s, but she was in her mid to late 50s, and I didn't believe her. And people were like, no. I thought people were trolling me because I was new, you know? And they were telling me, and I was like, no way. And finally, she overheard us, and she was like, here's my license. And she showed me, and I was like, I mean, mind blown. It was insane to me. She looked so young. It was crazy. She looked so young. And then to find out that she was like, I don't know, 56 or something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Tiara, there you are. Early 30s, you feel the same way about aging. Yeah, it's like a better version of myself. Like, I just get better. Like, the person that I am now and the person that I was when I was like in my 20s even, not the same person. I like me a lot more now. Okay. Christy says late 20, early 30s. I am 36. I'll be 37 in June. So, I'm really excited about turning 40. I think that, I don't know why, I've been looking forward to turning 40 for like, I don't know, 9 years, 10 years. I think it's because, one time I had an astrology reading, and the person told me that I'm gonna like bust my ass really hard, and then in my 40s like stuff is gonna change for me, and all my work is gonna start paying off. I'm like, please start paying off. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. But yeah, I think it's mostly like I look forward to 40 as kind of just like, I don't know, gateway into being even more confident, you know, like if things are progressing as they continue to progress as they are, you know, like it'll just be better and better. Anyway, sorry I got derailed talking about that, but I think that's it. So I guess I'll end this just as a recap. If you want to win the stuff, then subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment answering the question, what is the like one product or product line or brand that has really changed things for you, either regarding skincare or beauty or body or health or whatever it is. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so today is the like unstyled version. So lately when I've been posting videos, I like kind of make some waves or whatever with the flat iron. This is the natural state of my hair. No volume, not a lot of wave. So if I did blow it dry because I washed it last night and I didn't want to go to bed with wet hair, if I let it air dry, it would be slightly wavier than this, but really all my waves started here and went down, and so we just cut it off. So this is really the natural state of things. It doesn't do a whole lot, which is why I've been styling it lately, because I want it to do a little bit more than this, but I'm just hanging out at home today. So all right, y'all, thanks for being here. Thank you for listening to me jabber on about skincare stuff. I hope that was interesting or helpful or entertaining. And if you watch this later, please feel free to comment on any of the stuff that I was talking about, any of these products. Are you a weirdo? Do you like pine tar smell? Yes, and I guess that's it. Was there a comment? Oh, thanks, Michelle. Okay, I guess that's it, y'all. I'll see you next time.